Hey everyone, it's Young Lady 9170. I tried to do a live last night on my laptop and it was acting crazy. So that was about the universe telling me to take my butt to bed. So I could have did it on my phone or whatever, but uh, I know the clues when they come. So I just decided to lay it down. So anyhow, I'm on here this morning to do a live, and this is for the Divine Masculine, the Divine Femme. He's dreaming about her and the things that they used to do together. This is for divine masculines that good morning. This is for divine masculines that met their divine femme, met their twin flame. They was together before. They're in separation right now, working on themselves. So this group of divine masculines, elective, are having dreams about the divine femme. So let's tap into this energy. If y'all can see, I got new thumbnails. Y'all need to put in the comment box. I want to see who likes them, who don't like them, that kind of thing. So I'm just trying to, change things up a little bit. So let's see. Let's tap into this energy. I'm out here a little bit early. I'm trying to get in the habit of getting out here early because next month I'll be going back to work and it's going to be really hard for me to, get out the bed and all of that. So yeah, I need to get my butt up and now. Let's see what the mystical Sherman Oracle cards got to say about this. Let's see. Yeah, I'm out here early, guys. What are the messages, Spirit? What are the messages? So what is Divine Master dreaming? What is his messages? The coyote. Always on alert, always on the lookout. Spirit say read the coyote for whatever reason. 12. 12. I feel like this is going to be a long reading. Don't forget to click the like button. If you come out here, you don't want me to know who you are, at least click the like button. The coyote is the symbol of a sacred trickster, the one who provides detours for growth and understanding by ensuring that things don't go as planned. The coyote brings the energy of divine deception to set you free from the shackles of that which doesn't serve you. Sometimes it appears that you will get everything you want, only to find out that the coyote brings you the opposite of what you hope for. The lessons offered by coyote may at first appear confusing, but they are most sacred and always for your highest good. Wow, this is so true. This is so true. I'm picking up these divine masculines, man. They coming around. Wow. And they keep showing up. Some divine masculines keep showing up in the divine femme's life. And she thinking, oh yeah, he keep coming back. He care about me. Yeah, he may care about you, but at the same time, he's trying to sabotage the relationship because it's too real for him, okay? And he's not ready. These divine fins are not. Divine masculine are not ready. The invitation. That's why Spirit wanted me to read this card. If Coyote calls to you, this is a time to pay special attention to detours and disappointments, as they are true sets of faith. You have set your intentions and turned them over to the Great Spirit, yet you may find yourself lost and confused when it appears you are being led off course, off the path leading to your most cherished dreams and desires. Remember this: Coyote is a sacred trickster, maybe leading you into challenges to ensure that you are ready to handle what you set in motion. Great growth and understanding come to you when the coyote calls your name. Wow, this is deep. Guys, don't I see three people with no light. Come on, man. We've been doing this for a long time. This ain't nothing new. So the coyote's coming around. Whoever this is for, whatever divine masculine this is, playing games, mind games. That card came out yesterday where somebody been playing mind games, trickery, being this is like the Seven of Swords. Boy. Mm, mm, mm. All right. So you got the coyote. The Earthkeeper. All right. The Earthkeeper. I haven't used these cards in a long time. Whew. Excuse me, guys. Thank you. I got one like. One likey like. Oh, shoot. This is the Sorcerer. The Sorcerer. And then I'm going to put one more and I'm going to read the rest. Read those two. But these cards are important. The Curse. I think that should be by the Coyote. What's his number? 18. All right. The Earthkeeper. Just as you've invited, just as you're involved in a co-creating your world, you are also responsible for its well-being. The Earthkeepers are dedicated to the stewardship of the earth and all life. They choose to hold the sacred dream of a planet where all things live in peace and where the rivers and the air are clean. Remember that everything you do has an impact for have an impact for 7 generations. The invitation: you have outgrown your small dreams of success and achievements and are ready to dream big with possibilities beyond your wildest expectations. Take on the mantle of the Earthkeeper and reach out to a friend in need whom you may not have been in touch with for some time. Take care of your pets and feed the strays that come by. Clean up your yard, as this is a reflection of your relationship to the earth. Grow the sacred dream, and your personal life will flourish. Remember, it's not about me any longer. Wow. So this is pretty much a message saying it's not about you. Not about you. The medicine: as you care for your body, you show your care for Mother Earth. So begin with the stewardship of your health. What are you putting in your mouth? Are you feeding on foods and thoughts that are not good for you? Start doing what you know will be good for you today. Well, I was just talking about that yesterday, talking about different foods. Beets. I can't stand beets, but I know they're good for you. So I'm going to probably have to stomach that and take it because we don't always eat what we like or what's good for us. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. We do that in a relationship, right? So, oh man, whew, the magic. All right, so this reading is basically talking about divine masculine or divine masculines that are in a dream state. They dreaming about the divine femme. They dreaming about the things that took place when they were with the divine femme. They dreaming about the what do you call that? They sneaky ways and trying to keep the divine femme stuck to their egotistical ways. Okay, um, so universe wants them to be. This Earthkeeper came out because they want the divine masculines to come out and clean the act up, get their act together. Not only their act, but they need to clean up a whole bunch of stuff. So that's that. The rest of the cards is divine masters need to get it together. That's the bottom line. So they dreaming now. They dreaming about how they was treating their divine femme, what took place, how they enjoy spending time with the divine femme, how they are vulnerable around the divine femme. They going back in time when they were teenagers. These divine femmes really know the divine. I keep saying divine femme. Excuse me. These divine masculines really know the divine femme. It could be vice versa, and maybe that's why I keep saying divine femme. Well, it's divine masculine versus divine femme. All right, so let's see what the messages are from the Master Tarot cards. This is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I see 4 and 1. Good morning. Anyhow, the Seven of Cups is showing up in reverse. Okay? Which means these divine masculines are dreaming and looking at their life and showing that, yes, I had many options. Yes, I had many opportunities. But one opportunity lies for me, and that is my divine family. That's why this is coming out in reverse. Hi, friend. Look at this. They're in a prayer state. All right, asking for guidance through this transformation, through this dream state. Okay, getting the act together, praying for guidance, and they don't have to be asleep in order to be dreaming. They could be in daydream stage. Take it as it resonate. I don't know why nobody's out here. I don't understand. 4 cups. So these divine masculines are deciding that they're not gonna hold on so tight. They're not gonna hold on tight to their finances, and they're not gonna hold on tight to the relationship. Why? They feel now that if they hold on too tight, the divine feminine is gonna keep it moving. She's gonna keep walking. Okay? She's gonna keep on moving on. So also with their finances, if they keep holding on too tightly to their finances, they're never gonna have anything because money's supposed to ebb and flow. It's not supposed to be where you stingy or you holding on to your money. That's negative. Okay? The positive thing is to release that energy, release that money, and let it go. I'm not saying don't save, but good morning. I'm not saying don't save, but what I'm saying is release that energy, and that's what these divine masculines are thinking about doing. I'm trying to get out here early. Boy. Start work soon, and I want to be able to get out here early. The Empress. What I said, he thinking about his Empress. He thinking about things, ways and means to come at the Empress. Okay, but come at the Empress in a positive way. This is really bothering him. Whoever these divine masculines are, they being bothered by the divine femme. And I don't mean it in a negative way. I mean it in a way of she's bringing him hope. She's bringing him strength. She's bringing him peace. And he knows that. The more he thinks about the divine femme, the more he thinks about the Empress, the more he wants to be with that person. He's not going to tell you that. But this is in the energy. This is where the energy is right now. Seven. Why I only got one person out here? Anyhow. Anywho, this is the Seven of Wands. Excuse me, the Five of Wands in reverse. So upright. This person got people interfering in his life. This person, how you say it? Has peer pressure. Yes, this person, whoever this is for, has peer pressure. They listening to society. They not listening and following their own mind. This is just horrible. Okay. There's one thing if you're dealing with people and you know what, it's positive and they giving you positive feedback, that's different. But if you got a whole bunch of people coming at you telling you, oh, you shouldn't live your life like this, you shouldn't be with that person, you shouldn't like this, you shouldn't like that, do what I tell you to do, say what I tell you to say. It's a difference when they're trying to control your life. Totally different. All right. So this is in reverse. That means that that's over. While this divine masculine is in a dream state, this is over. No more allowing people to control his or her life. Okay, what else I want to use? What are the messages this morning? Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. All right. So you got the power. You got the surrender. The power of surrender. Oh, yes, sir. This came out yesterday. Surrender card, right? So the divine masculine, while he's in a dream state, what does he need to surrender? What does he still need to surrender about himself? Spirit, what does divine masculine need to surrender before he can step to the divine femme? What does he need to surrender? Wow. I don't think I've ever gotten this card since I had this deck. But it says surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So you see this good morning, Tay Tay. This person is guys starting I got up early today because I want to get in the habit, but 6 a.m. is the time I'm gonna have to be the time I'm gonna have to do my lives in the morning. 6 a.m. because I'm gonna be moving and shaking, and this is what it is for right now. So it's gonna go like this. The way my job works, my old job, I went back to my old job, but the way they work is this: I get on either evening shift or night shift. Now, if I take night shift, I'm not gonna be able to do my readings in the morning. I'll do my readings when I get home, okay, for the morning, or I'll do them at night before I leave, okay. But it's just y'all just gonna have to ride with me. My loyalty one's gonna ride with me. So anyway, so for right now, for the next 6 weeks, starting April the 8th, I'll be doing my readings 6 a.m. in the morning. Okay? The weekends, we'll rock on the weekends with how we rock on the weekend. Probably 12 o'clock on the weekends. I'll wait till noontime, lunchtime, and do my readings for the weekends, okay? But unless I go on day shift, I'll let y'all know. But anyway, right now, this is where we at. All right? So, I just wanted to give y'all an update because I told y'all before I left home that it was going to be crazy for me. The schedule's going to be crazy. Things going to be moving around crazy. That's just how it is, especially when you're in New York. That's how it is. It is what it is. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. And this is so true because let me tell you something. Right now, I could close my eyes and I could ask the universe for one thing. And you better bet your bottom dollar before the day is over with, I'm going to get that thing. That's because I'm so spiritually inclined. I'm so connected to my higher power. The more you get connected, the more things start coming to you. I asked to get my old job. No, I'm going to go one further. And I'm talking about this for a reason. And this is prayer and meditation. All right? This happened, and this is why it's so important what I'm about to say. If you got a goal, I don't care if it takes you 10 years for that goal. Set your intentions on that goal. And you know what? Make it happen. Once you pray for it and you ask God, you ask your higher power for it, you're going to get it. This happened, me getting wanting my old job back happened. What's this, 2020? I'm going to say 2 years ago. Now it's 2 years ago. I called the Capitol Bill office up in Albany, and I spoke to somebody, and he was like, it's best that you come back because I already have 14 years in with my retirement, so it makes sense for you to come back and complete the rest of your time. So my stuff was in motion 2 years ago. Okay, that's when I started saying, you know what, that makes sense. Let me So I started doing the footwork it took to get here. And now I got my old job back. I hope y'all get the message. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Do it. If you got something in mind, do it. So now I bust this 11 years. I can retire with full pension for the rest of my life. And I can still move on and live my life. Beautiful, ain't it? I'm just saying, guys, I love y'all. And this is why I give examples of myself. Because I can't come out here and put these cards down and be a tarot reader or be a psychic if I don't tell y'all that I've been through stuff too. All right, I've been there where I felt stuck, you know? I felt like I couldn't move forward and stuff like that, but that's because I ain't put no faith with it at the time. But you can't tell me nothing now. You can't tell me nothing. Surrender. Look at this. This is about intuition. I was going to say that. Surrender to your intuition. These divine masters need to do that. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Look at how high my vibration is. That every time I say something, the card comes out. Look, I didn't make this up this morning. I shuffled, and this is what came out. Follow your intuition, ladies and gents. Follow your intuition. Oh boy, surrender to trust. So these divine masters need to surrender to trust as well. They need to surrender to trust. Trust the process. Trust themselves. First, you got to trust yourself. Because I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people out here don't even trust their higher power. They don't trust God. They don't trust the universe. That's because they don't trust themselves. You got to trust yourself first. You got to say, you know what? I'm going to set this goal and I'm going to put it out there and I'm going to make it happen. Why? Because I am who I am. I am who I am. And it's not about being conceited. It's not about being self-centered. It's about being confident about who you are and what you can do for yourself. See, I knew this was going to be a long reading. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Yes. Yes. And you know what I'm manifesting right now? I'm manifesting that I wake up one day and I have 1,000 people out here on this live. Because there's 1,000 people out here or more. That, okay? I'm manifesting my lives right now. Working on my lives. I'm good. And I accept the fact that I only have 6 people out here right now. But one day I'm going to have 6,000 people out here. Okay? You say it. You speak it. And it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. Simple as that. So, this is great. I love it. I hope you guys, I wish y'all the best. I send y'all love and light all the time. I pray for my subscribers. I swear I do. I pray for y'all. I love y'all. I cannot. This is like a part of my life now. Imagine I say, I'm stopping YouTube tomorrow. I can't do it. Oh, man. I cannot do it. I don't see how people do it. This says surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. What did I just say? Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. What did I just say? Trust yourself. That's why the trust card came out before this. Trust yourself. Believe in your dreams and your aspirations. These divine masculines are saying, you know what? I'm going to get this divine fam. No, I don't got her right now. No, I gotta look at myself. Yes, I know I gotta look at myself, and I'm working on me. But the end result is gonna be that I get the divine fam. It's a win-win situation. Oh boy, Spirit keeps telling me to use these wisdom on the oracle. I keep looking at them. So this is what we're doing today. Look at these right here. And God and Tay, intimate poet, man. Listen, y'all are amazing. I love y'all, and I wish y'all the best. And just believe in yourself. Trust in you, nobody else. Trust in you first. And I'm gonna be honest with you. God loves everybody, yes, but God gonna treat you the way you treat yourself, and I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna leave that right there, because I love you, but I'm gonna treat you the way you treat yourself. So one thing don't have nothing to do with the other. But just know that. Don't think that a magic wand gonna come down and everything gonna be. No, that's not how the universe works. That's not how the universe works. And I wish people stop being so delusional, believing that that's how God works. God don't work like that. God don't work like that. You put a prayer in, and what it said? This says, surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. You got to pray from your heart. Don't just pray for something because for that moment you need something and you want it. You think you're going to get it? Negative. Negative. Universe said you ain't going to use me. No. Mm-mm. Wow. Look at this. Wow. the five of wands came out, and that card represents saying people in your life that's not for you, not for you, and you're not for yourself if you don't surrender to your higher power. You don't surrender to the things that your higher power, has in store for you. You're not good for you. Observer. So this could be the divine masculine's higher power observing the situation. Okay, or this could be the divine. I keep saying divine. Yeah, divine masculine observing the situation. Okay, with the divine femme, and it's just the messages is coming through him through dreams. Okay, because in reality, the reality is that there's something he needs to look at about himself. Seriously. And the divine femme is the one that's going to make him look at himself. You can't get no better than this card right here. The message is in a bottle. Who's in a bottle? Y'all tell me. Tay Tay and Intimate Poet. Who? What show? And the person was in a bottle. Come on. Come on. It's a trivia question. I may even give y'all a free deck of cards if we get the answer right. What TV show was on back in the day? I don't know how old y'all are, but back in the day, and the person was in a bottle. Come on now. And what was the oh, this is perfect. So relevant to this reading. What was the person spiritual abilities? Come on, anybody. No? Nobody knows? This is relevant to a TV show. It says message in a bottle. Who used to be in a bottle and would come out the bottle? Oh, forget it. I guess y'all ain't gonna win. I ain't telling y'all the answer either. Y'all gotta think about it. That's it. I'm moving on. But anyhow, that's so relevant to the reading. So anyway, moving on. Moving right along. Y'all supposed to get that right. Come on now. Never ending story. So guess what? This divine masculine is gonna keep dreaming about the divine femme. She gonna keep coming to him. The universe gonna keep coming to him because it's a never ending story until he get it right. Oh man, excuse me. I'm picking up some of these divine masculines like to go by the book. And sometimes going by the book can keep you in a rigid state of mind. Meaning you're going by traditional ways and going by this way and that way instead of saying, you know what, I trust me enough to go by my way and do things the way I want to do things. But it's not in a it is not in a negative way. Okay, it's in a way of let me explore things differently. Let me see how things would work if I do it like this. Something on my sweater. So anyhow, these divine masculine are dreaming about the divine femme in a positive way. These divine femmes are showing the divine masculines that they are important, that they are somebody, okay, and that they need to trust in themselves and trust in the process. All right. And the divine masculine and divine feminine may not even be in communication with one another, but they in that dream. They dreaming about it. They thinking about it every day. Like, how am I going to approach this person? I got to get my shit together first. I can't approach nobody if I'm not together. Period. Because if you keep getting into relationships with guys that are not emotionally available, you are going to run into a problem. There is going to be a problem. I'm gonna send y'all love and light all the time. All right, I send my divine masculine love and light all the time for him and his family, whoever he's with, whatever he doing. Because guess what? Who am I to say who he's supposed to be with and who he not? That don't mean that I don't have love for him, that I don't care for him. It don't have to be in a romantic way. It's because he's a human being and I know him. Okay, and the same for me. Where can I create more space? Instead of filling yourself up with busy work, things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. Take time to just be. Do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, innermost self. Make space, clarity will come. I don't gotta say no more because this is what I've been saying. It's what I've been saying. What is the body telling me right now? And my son was just saying, you need to get rid of some of your cards, ma. The devil is a lie. What is the body telling me right now? I will not listen to that. I don't care who it's coming from. These are my tarot cards, and I'm going to keep each and every one of them. And they are sacred to me, for one, and for two, every one of them have a sentimental value. Our body speaks to us through physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. What did I say? I said the divine masculine is dreaming about the divine femme because she's sending him subliminal messages about himself that he needs to work on. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears, beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body, and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time for you to get your healing on. Any pain that you have, please listen to it. Pay attention to it and address it. Today's Soul Action. Get the book Heal Your Body by Louise L. Hay and find the answers to it which your body is guiding you. I want to get that book. And guys, I didn't forget about your cards. This is the deck I got for you, for y'all. But it's at home and I'm not there. So when we go next week, I'll get them. Because I'm gonna be driving, so I'll be able to put it in the car. I flew down this time, but my next trip is gonna be driving. If I don't go with her, I will make sure she brings them back. Wow, I haven't heard a helicopter come through here in a long time. Am I apologizing for my truth? You see, this is all relevant to what the reading is about. What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Today, be proud of your truth. And I just said trust in yourself, right? So you gotta speak your truth. I love myself. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra: courage is contagious. Do you hear me? Do y'all hear me? Courage is contagious. The more I come out here, the more real I'm going to be. The more I come out here, the more truthful I'm going to be. The more I come out here, the more I want y'all to be truthful. The more I want y'all to work on yourself. This is why I'm out here. It don't got nothing to do with the money. It don't got nothing to do with any of that. Because if that was the case, I would have been shut this down. Anybody tell you, I got a friend right now, call me, I'm sick from COVID. Me and my son, we messed up. Blah, blah, blah. In the shelter. Boom. You know what I did? I told my daughter, go to the store, get blah, blah, blah. Boom. Got a phone, sent it over there, done. And I'm not talking about that because of that. I'm just giving you an example of anytime anybody come to me with something, I'm on it. I'm on it. Bottom line. But I hope you guys, I wish y'all the best. I'm serious. It says, am I in my head or in my heart? Are you in your head or in your heart? Are these divine masculine in the head or are they in their heart? What is the quality of your self-talk? Mm-hmm. Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today's soul action. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video. Do some tapping, whatever that means. Read an empowering book or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. What did I say? I said divine masculines are dreaming. I ain't gonna say no more. I'm gonna leave that alone. Who am I ready to forgive? And I think these divine masters need to forgive themselves. But let's see what this say. Not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. I'm going to read that again. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. Because, ladies, we could get into a relationship and the relationship is over and then we blaming the other person. We putting all the blame on the other person. That's not how you heal. Yes, you feel hurt. You feel betrayed. You feel belittled. You feel all of that. And at that time, it may be valid. But at some point, you need to start saying, what part did I play? I don't care how painful that is. What part did I play? Because I played a part. You played a part. You cannot be in a relationship with anybody. I don't care if it's non-romantic, if it's just your children, you play a part. And that's when your healing starts, when you start taking responsibility for the part you play. Period. All right. It is time to let go, forgive, and move onward. Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Do you want to become? Who do you want to become? And how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today's soul action. Write a forgiveness letter, then practice the Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I can end the reading with that. I can end the reading with that. I don't need to put nothing else out here. Because this said it all. This said it all. So don't forget to subscribe, share, like, click on the bell on the side for updated notifications. If anybody wants to private reading, younglady917@gmail.com. I'm going to be available for readings again soon. So if you want one, you could book it, and then I'll let y'all know when I'm gonna start doing them again. All right, but right now, good morning to you too. I'm not answering questions. You want a reading? You can book a reading. You missed my Q&A. I had a Q&A the other day. Vivian, you can come back. You can go back and look at this reading, but I'm not doing no free questions. I'm not doing that. So if you want to book a reading with me, that's not a problem. You can go look on my description box, and there I am. All right. Um, I can end the reading, but I'm not. I'm gonna go with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Yeah, I don't do that no more because people took advantage of that, and I'm not. No, I had to shut that down. You could just wait for my Q&A when it come out. I'll do Q&As, and you could send a donation. If you send a donation to Cash App or PayPal, I might answer a question with one card, pull one card for you. But other than that, people couldn't appreciate that, so I had to shut that down. I don't get paid to do this, so I mean I do now, but I'm just saying before I didn't, and I'm not gonna start that again. Sorry. I mean, again, you're free to donate whatever it is you want. I do have super chat on. So you can always donate. You want me to answer a question. I don't care if it's $1. It's something better than, no. Anyway, power. So this is what the divine masculine needs to do. He needs to stand in his power. Okay? Stand in his power. Work on himself. Continue to work on himself while the divine femme continues to work on herself. And I guess what's going to eventually happen? Two people going to come together, back together, that's whole. Two people going to come back together, that's healthy. The path, look at this. Going down that path, that's positive. Going down that spiritual path, that's going to lead them to where it is they want to go. And this is the number 8, infinity. Like, no doubt. Protection. So these divine masculines, if they go down this path with the divine femme, they are going to be protected. Oh, y'all don't even know about protection yet. Protection. Focus. You see that water? That's purity. That's getting in that water, and that's doing a cleansing. Focus on cleansing yourself. Okay? Oh. Cleanse. Do a cleansing. And do me a favor. It's not me. You're not really doing me a favor. But while the divine masculine is in this dream state, release that energy. Let back up. Because you got to realize when you're going through something, it's a lot of pressure on you. Okay? It's the same for the men. The men already got societal pressure, let alone a relationship. So allow them to be who they are. And if that person's for you, they gonna come back. If anybody that you've been dealing with is for you, they are going to come back. If they're not for you, then guess what? It was a lesson, You had to learn that lesson and you moved on from that. Okay? But if that, like, again, if that person is for you, I promise you, through life experience, I promise you, they're gonna come back. If they for you. If that person's meant to be in your life, they will be. Mm. Two cards came out. So this divine masculine, they need to experience gratitude. They need to have gratitude as they focus on their spiritual awakening, knowing that they'll be protected on this path as they stand on their power. And this is growth. This will bring them growth, and it will bring the divine femme growth because all you got to do is focus on you. Think about it. Think about it. Let's use this as a scenario to give you an example. Okay, you have a baby, right? And the baby keeps. I don't know if y'all any of y'all have experienced this, but I have 3 children, 3 kids. They grown now, but I'm saying when they were little babies, a baby play with you, right, with the bottle. Let's just say they got their bottle and they throw their bottle on the floor, and you not thinking, you pick up the bottle, right? What they do? You pick up the bottle, they throw it again to see if you're gonna pick it up. And if you pick it up again, see, kids already know in their mind. Let me see let me see how I could test her. So let me throw this. So this is the same thing, and I'm using that example because every time you go and you pick up the divine masculine, or you pick up his behaviors, his attitude, or his habits, or the way he treats you, he gonna keep doing it. But if you tell her to go back to the baby, if you tell that baby the next time you drop that bottle, you gonna pick that bottle up. And they drop it again and they see you not gonna pick it up, guess what? They gonna go and pick it up because they know that you're not gonna do it. And that's the example that I wanted to share as far as relationships go. If a man know you're gonna do something, the man know you're gonna be there. Okay, cold-heartedly you're gonna be there. He's gonna feed towards that. He gonna work on that part. Okay, he gonna be like, you know what? If I keep going back to her, she gonna keep having sex with me without putting up boundaries. He knows this. So to break that cycle, stop. Stop allowing them to do everything they want to do. Stop it. And I guarantee you, with a shadow of a doubt, they're gonna knock on the door. They're gonna text you or whatever, and it's up to you how you're gonna handle the situation. All right, I knew this was going to be a long reading. I felt it when I first did it. But the bottom line is, I feel it's a message that got to come out. These are the divine masculines in a dream state, thinking about one, how they treated the divine femme, how they treated themselves, how they treated the divine femme, because they don't trust themselves. So how they going to trust anybody else? And for this collective, these divine femmes done moved on. They walked away. They said, we're not dealing with this crap no more. They like the mother with the baby with the bottle. Listen, the next time you drop that bottle, you gonna pick it up. And they gotta say what they mean and mean what they say. The hardest thing, guys, as a twin flame, as a soulmate, as a divine femme, I get it. The hardest thing is to release yourself from that person. from your divine masculine. It's the hardest thing in the world. But guess what? The hardest thing in the world is the best thing for you because you're going to learn a lesson from it. It's going to make you better at the end. And that, at that time, is when you're going to know if that person was for you or they were part of a lesson. But you got to trust yourself enough to release the energy. You have to. I'm going to tell y'all one more thing and then I'm going. I don't know if I don't know if y'all know, but I know my old people know. I was in I realized I was in a twin flame relationship where I was in a relationship with my soulmate. Crazy, right? But yeah. Anyway, so he was the one that brought that to my attention about my divine masculine and my twin flame. It wasn't my soulmate that I was in love with, it was a twin flame. Anyhow, um, I had such a hard time with not calling and reaching out, being the first one to reach out all the time. And I said to myself, I want to go cold turkey, meaning I want to be able to not call and not call. And that's what I did. A little over a year now. And just allowing him to go through the process as he needs to. I just want to share that because I love y'all enough to do that. I want y'all to start thinking about yourself more. I'm going to be doing divine femme readings. I told y'all that. I ain't just with the divine masculines. Oh, nah. Because I know I got divine femmes out here. But I know, I'm going to be drawn to whatever my spirit guides got me drawn to. All right? So let me go, guys. It's been a pleasure. Keep the faith. Trust yourself every day. Trust yourself. I want y'all to start looking at positive affirmations. You can go on, I'm going to put it in my description box as well. You can go on selfhelp.com. I mean, self growth, something like that. Yeah, it's self help or selfgrowth.com. And they always have, that's how I started out with little, they have like little passages, or you could go on Facebook. Facebook usually have like good affirmation cards, good affirmations, positive affirmations. Also Instagram, they have positive affirmations every day. And I'm on a high vibration, and some of the things they say, I'll be like, thank you, I needed to hear that. So go check it out. Go on the Instagram. They may have a lot of astrologists out there that's giving out positive affirmations, positive things to keep you boosted and uplifted. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going. Love y'all. Stay safe, and you guys are gonna remain protected. All right. Thank you and bye.